Welcome back to Fertile Beltrami girls basketball as we get set for the tip-off here. I think my level is down a little bit. Let's turn that up just a hair. Maybe that'll work. I don't know if any of you can hear me, but I hope you can. Fertile Beltrami wins the tip. Indigo hoisted top of the key, gets down to Petrie. Petrie inside. Erickson lost the ball, picked up. That's Paulsrud. Brooklyn Hoffman takes it up. Hoffman has it stolen away. Macy Petrie on the defense. Oisted, top of the key, nearly loses it. Petrie's got it. Back to Oisted. Iverson down to Stunis. Back, Iverson still locked at 0-0. Petrie has a little bit of fake, stolen away by Hoffman. That is Peyton Hoffman, the sophomore. Has been an absolute menace for the Knights, and she's the first to score. Hoffman, the sophomore, the first. On the board for either team. Petrie blocked. Brooklyn Hoffman from behind. Knocks it loose. Indigo hoisted now. Inbounds Iverson. Erickson got blocked. Peyton Hoffman with a takeaway. She'll take it up. Brooklyn Hoffman instead will take it up. An interesting move by the Knights. Pass knocked away. Grabbed by Paulsrud. Paulsrud inside is Peyton Hoffman. Back to Paulsrud. Brooklyn Hoffman on the outside. Nearly has it stolen away. Peyton back to Brooklyn. Brooklyn steps back. Brooklyn back at the logo. One-handed pass out to Carincha. Carincha over to Paulsrud. And now Cadence Carincha, who's been starting at least since her sophomore year, if I can recall correctly. Peyton Hoffman will score. And Peyton Hoffman on the board again for the Knights, up 4-0. Petrie with a lane, gives it out. Shot up, no good. For Erickson, she's fouled. That is on Brooklyn Hoffman, the 8th grader. And Maya Erickson to the line, up and no good, just rimming out. Get some high fives from her teammates. And Erickson back to the line for her second attempt to be on the board. Up and good. 4-1 the score. 16 minutes remaining here in the first half. Hoffman off to Kylie Carincha. Pass knocked away. Hoffman's pass intended for Paulsrud, knocked away. Good defense by Maya Erickson. Got in the passing lane. And that'll result in another inbound for the Knights. Paulsrud gets it in to Brooklyn Hoffman. Cadence Carincha. Off to Paulsrud. Now Peyton Hoffman gets it into Brooklyn on the inside. Brooklyn up and no good. Knocked out by Stunis. I thought it got off the hands of Paulsrud, but not quite. Paulsrud inbounds, has Hoffman. Hoffman shot up, no good. Rebounded by her sister, and good. I guess this is going to be Peyton Hoffman, 6-1. And that pass out of bounds, in and out of the hands of Bailey Iverson. Kylie Carincha will inbound. Carincha inbounding, finding Paulsrud. Paulsrud looks inside, has Peyton Hoffman. Hoffman, double dribble. Madison Stunis will inbound. Iverson kicks it back to Stunis. Stunis, pass taken away. The interception for Brooklyn Hoffman, and Paulsrud scores. Timeout called by Fertile Beltrami. We will be back after this.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza.
Nothing you did wrong, it was just a typo. We get way too many emails. This is so bad. And we're back. Fertile Beltrami girls basketball trailing 7 to the Climax Fisher Knights. I want to make a correction. Number 2, Kinley Carinta, is number 2, a sophomore for Climax Fisher. I believe I called her Kylie due to a mistype on my program. Oisted, no good from 3, rebounded by Kinley Carinta. Brooklyn Hoffman, long toss over to Paulsrud, back to Cadence. Cadence Carinta finds Hoffman, who went cross court. Rebounded off the glass by Bailey Iverson, who's going to change the speed a little bit. Driving all the way, no good, and she'll draw a foul. She'll head to the line, and Fertile Beltrami will draw the foul from Cadence Carinta. Team's second, Carinta's first. For the Climax Fisher Knights, Iverson up and no good. Iverson back to the line. Up and no good. This one off the neck of the rim and rebounded, just about stepping out of bounds, is Peyton Hoffman. Brooklyn Hoffman will take it up. Guarded by Macy Petrie. Hoffman hands it off. Paulsrud turns the corner, gives it inside. Peyton Hoffman back to Paulsrud. Paulsrud lost the ball, played a little volleyball. There was Petrie, got it off the hands of Paulsrud, and it's Fertile Beltrami ball. Heads up play by Macy Petrie to play hot potato. Stunis will bring it up. Iverson crosses the line. She's got time. 28 seconds. Pass knocked away, not just knocked away, taken away by Lucy Paulsrud. Brooklyn Hoffman will change the pace. Fertile Beltrami still only with 1 point. That pass, tried handoff between the Hoffman girls. Peyton Hoffman going through everybody. She's up, no good. Rebounded by Oisted. Oisted gets it down to Petrie. Petrie goes inside, back to Oisted for 3. This one's no good. Rebounded by Brooklyn Hoffman. Hoffman changes pace, slows it way down, gets to the logo now. Hoffman picks it up, gives it off to Peyton Hoffman. Peyton drives, goes up with it, no good. Hard off the glass, rebounded by Maya Erickson. Bailey Iverson brings it up now. Iverson, Oisted. Oisted takes it back to the top of the key. Now Petrie. The sophomore's trying to take control of the game. Gets it in. Iverson is blocked. Hoffman gets it back to Iverson. Erickson up and good from the free throw line. Taking the jumper, taking the chance. She's got 3 now. Fertile Beltrami's got 3. 13 minutes remaining. Paulsrud takes 3. No good. Rebounded by Petrie. Petrie will take it up. Trying to up the pace. Up the ante a little bit. Stunis takes the long jumper. Good! Madison Stunis with the long 2. 8-5 now the score. Cutting the lead to 3. Hoffman, one-handed pass. Paulsrud gets it back. That's Kinley Carinta. Inside for Brooklyn Hoffman. And a body foul. Inside the arc. That'll be 2 for Brooklyn Hoffman. This will be the first foul on Fertile Beltrami. That is going to be on Maya Erickson. Team's first, her first. And it's still 8-5 after Brooklyn Hoffman's first shot. Jordan Rash, sophomore number 12, checks in for Bailey Iverson. The Carinta sisters check out as Tegan Johnson, junior number 1, and Lexi Carinta, a freshman number 12, checks in for Kinley and Cadence. Oisted gets it out. Petrie traveled. Shuffled her feet ever so slightly. Gets called for it. Another turnover for Fertile-Beautrami. Brooklyn Hoffman put one of those in. As I should mention, 12:15 remaining in the first half. Hoffman passed down to Paulsrud. Paulsrud wants inside. Has Johnson, kicks it back out. Paulsrud finds Peyton Hoffman through to defenders and picks up the foul. That's going to be on Madison Stunis. It's going to be her first, team second. And Peyton Hoffman will put it up and good for Peyton Hoffman. Second one up and good. Timeout, Climax Fisher, and we'll be back. 12 minutes on the dot left. Don't go away.
Whether you're growing your family or caring for a new baby, you don't have to do it alone. Family Home Visiting provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. You are not alone. We're here to help.
And we're back. Fertile-Beautrami trailing 11-5, 12 minutes remaining in this first half as the timeout taken by Climax Fisher will end here with an inbound by Madison Stunis of the Fertile-Beautrami Falcons. Some offbeat dribbles by Indigo Oisted off to Jordan Rash. Now it's back to Macy Petrie, top of the key. She'll drive, kick it back to Stunis. Stunis, Maya Erickson, top of the key. She'll take a three. Don't see that every day. Brooklyn Hoffman will take it herself. She'll stop. And another double dribble call. Another turnover. And Madison Stunis will inbound. Oisted will take it. Oisted swings it out. Maya Erickson inside. Stunis puts it up and fouled. Just from behind, yes, Peyton Hoffman picks up her first, team's third, and that'll be the third foul for Climax Fisher. Stunis up and good. And Bailey Iverson checks back in for Maya Erickson, and Indigo Oisted, as well as sophomore number 22, Allie Flockney. I haven't gotten to see her take a whole lot of action so far this year, so I'm glad to see her come in. Johnson kicks it back out. Paulsrud, three for Hoffman, no good. Rebounded by Bailey Iverson, who just about lost it off her own knee. Iverson. Pass is tipped and grabbed by Iverson, kicks it back out, and a travel called. For a second there, I almost thought she got away with it, and I would have been like, interesting. Lexi Carinta will take it up, the freshman. Will try to get past Jordan Rash, gets it out to Paulsrud. Stunis and Hoffman fighting down low. Hoffman quickly guarded up by Stunis. No look pass out to Brooklyn Hoffman. Shot up and good. All right. Brooklyn Hoffman will take the jumper up and good. 13-7 the score, 10:25 remaining. Flockney off to Rash. Petrie at the top, driving, kicks it back for Rash. Now Stunis. Stunis takes three. Why not? No good. Flockney kicks it back out to Stunis, off to the board. Stunis drives, puts up the floater, good. Madison Stunis, 10 minutes remaining, 13-9. Paulsrud finds a lane, drives up, puts up the quick floater. That one will be good as well. Floater after floater, Lucy Paulsrud with 4. 15-9 the score, 9:45 remaining. Iverson spins, kicks it out. Petrie takes the jump. Stunis steps back, 3, green from Madison Stunis. She's now got 8 on the night, 15-12. Hand in her face, Peyton Hoffman finds Johnson. Hoffman driving, baseline, she did step out. Indigo Oysted checks in for Macy Petrie. And a timeout called by CLIMAX Fisher. We will be back after this. 15-12 the score. Don't go away.
Spark Hub, a co-working space in Thief River Falls, offers dedicated desks with flexible packages, automatic billing, and 24/7 secure access. Settle into our cozy meeting rooms for client calls or team huddles, and count on fiber-fast internet from GVT, plus essentials like printing and coffee. For freelancers, remote workers, and local professionals, it's more than a desk. It's your productive place to land, focus, and connect. Book a space at sparkhubgvt.com.
Are you looking for a reliable partner when it comes to top quality products?
And we're back. Fertile Beltrami, after a little bit of a run, trailing 3 to the CLIMAX Fisher Knights. 15-12 the score. Madison Stunis leads with 8. She is tied with Peyton Hoffman for highest score so far. Indigo Oysted checked in. Rash has a lane off the pass. Holy, hard off the glass. Rebounded by Flockney. Kicked out. Oysted takes the jumper and good. I don't think I've ever seen a layup go so hard off the glass since I last played. And it was my fault. But I tell you what, fast breaks can really do that. Inside, Peyton Hoffman totally didn't travel. Rebounded by Stunis after it didn't go in. Stunis lost the ball, grabbed it back again after the pass from Jordan Rash. Oysted kicks it back. Iverson shot up, blocked, rebounded by Hoffman. Iverson got it back, goes up with it, can't bring down the and one. Iverson will take 2, 15-14 the score with a chance to tie it up and even take the lead. Bailey Iverson to the line. I don't know what just happened. Up and good for Bailey Iverson. That's her first points of the night, tied at 15. Peyton Hoffman will check out as Kinley Corinto will check back in. Up and good. That'll take the lead for Fertile Beltrami. Madison Stunis also takes a rest as Maya Erickson checks back in for her. Lexi Corinto gives it off. Lucy Paulsrud. Fires it to Johnson. Johnson drives. Baseline up. No good. Rebounded by a flying Indigo Oysted. Oysted takes it. Gives it off to Flockney. Back. Oysted moves around. Kicks it back. Flockney's there. Flockney back. Oysted wide open for 3. No good. Rebounded off the tip by Oysted. Does she have it? No, she doesn't. Bailey Iverson does. Iverson driving. Takes the stop jumper. Up and good. All right. 18-15 and the inbounds violation. I wasn't even looking. Well, that works too. Okay. Another turnover for the CLIMAX Fisher Knights as Lexi Corinto checks out, as well as Tegan Johnson, Cadence Corinto, and Peyton Hoffman check in. Allie Flockney, who went in and did a great job for seeing pretty good time so far. Comes in, or Madison Stunis comes in for her. Brooklyn Hoffman takes it away off the inbound. She's driving on Oisted. Kinley Carinta finds Paulsrud on the inside. Nice shot up and good. Lucy Paulsrud. She's got 6 on the night. 18-17 in favor of the Fertile Beltrami Falcons. Erickson finds Rash, kicks it back to Oisted. Stunis takes the jumper, no good. Rebounded strongly by Rash. Iverson, a nice move and a great finish. Bailey Iverson puts it up and good. 20-17. 6:55 remaining in the first half. Peyton Hoffman working on 2. Paulsrud takes the jumper, no good. Cadence Carinta can't score. Peyton Hoffman can't score. And the rebound grabbed by Indigo Oisted. Paulsrud flies to tip it away, and she does. That'll be off of her. And Fertile Beltrami will inbound. Bailey Iverson after the pass from Jordan Rash off the inbound from Madison Stunis. Maya Erickson on the outside. They're running a little bit of a different 4-out as Bailey Iverson's down low. Jordan Rash kicks it back. Oisted, Stunis, 3, no good. Rebounded by Brooklyn Hoffman. And a double dribble, almost like it was forced by Stunis. An interesting play there as Stunis disrupted the dribble of Brooklyn Hoffman, caused a double dribble as now Oisted will inbound. Iverson out to Petrie. Now Stunis looking outside. Oisted dribbles around. Stunis still moving around. Petrie drives middle. Now it's Oisted. Oisted still on the outside. Double covered. Inside to Iverson, back out. Oisted for 3. No good just before the buzzer. Brooklyn Hoffman will take it up. She's got herself room. Kinley Carinta finds Paulsrud. Shot up and good. Paulsrud making those hook shots look easy. Oisted. Fertile Beltrami leading by 1. Petrie for 3. That one a bit errant and rebounded by Kinley Carinta. Brooklyn Hoffman working on Macy Petrie. Kinley Carinta driving. Finds Hoffman. She'll set for 3. Brooklyn Hoffman, no good, just off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Peyton Hoffman. She's on the outside now. Coach Mosier wanting her girls to get on the boards. Brooklyn Hoffman takes the floater, no good, and rebounded by Cadence Carinta. Still can't get the defensive boards. That's the second time I've seen her do that all year. Macy Petrie has it knocked away. Grabbed by Oisted. Oisted one-on-one. Blocked by Paulsrud. And a foul called. That looked like a clean block, but I think they're calling a body on that. Oisted will head to the line regardless as Lucy Paulsrud picks up her first. Up and no good for Indy Oisted. Up and no good on her second. She doesn't get her on board as they'll pick up a jump ball as it's now Climax Fisher. Not a whole lot happened with that trip to the line. 2019 the score. 4:32 remaining in the first. Checking in is Hadley Petrie, freshman number 15. In for Maya Erickson. Up and no good. Rebounded by Stunis. Iverson takes it up. Iverson crosses over, gives it across to Petrie. Petrie inside, Stunis up, good! Madison Stunis. Now with 10 on the night. 4 minutes to go, 22-19, Fertile Beltrami with a 3-point lead. Hand off to Paulsrud from Brooklyn Hoffman. Paulsrud off the hands of Carinta and out of bounds. Cadence Carinta couldn't quite hang on. And Macy Petrie will inbound. Bailey Iverson at the logo. She'll pass it off down to Stunis. She heads into the middle. Petrie at the top of the key finds other Macy Petrie. Oisted back to Stunis for three. This one short. Rebounded by Kinley Carinta. Carinta driving. Pass off to Cadence Carinta. Put up a little floater. No good. Rebounded by Peyton Hoffman up and good. That's hard to stop. Really, really hard to stop. And Fertile Beltrami has struggled with it since she was in 7th grade. Oisted finds Macy Petrie. She'll stop. Finds Hadley. Hadley, long toss over to Bailey Iverson. Macy Petrie corrals that pass from Oisted. Back to Oisted. Oisted sets for three. This one's another air ball. Rebounded by Stunis. Iverson up and good. She's going to get them with the underhand layup pretty much every time. I mean, it's hard to block if you don't just completely take her arm out. Added with the fact that she's got a nice Euro step for it. Nice shot by Peyton Hoffman. She's got 12 on the night now. 24-23. Fertile Beltrami leading by one. Macy Petrie with a jumper. No good. Rebounded by Brooklyn Hoffman. 2:30 remaining in the first half. 1-point game. This has been a fun one so far. Peyton Hoffman loses it. Nearly trips over the ball. Collects herself and the ball. Brooklyn Hoffman will take it. Brooklyn spinning, finding a lane. Up and no good. Rebounded by Madison Stunis. Fertile Beltrami hoping to pick up the pace and keep tiring out the Knights. Pass out. Nice, beautiful pass to Petrie. Cannot collect on it. Off the front of the rim. Under 2 minutes to play in this first half here. Brooklyn Hoffman hoping to slow things down for her team. Kinley, Carinta. Finds Paulsrud. Paulsrud steps back. 3 or 2. From the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Iverson. Still trying to pick up the pace. 1 minute 30 remaining in the first. Petrie takes the jumper, no good, and rebounded by Brooklyn Hoffman. Sorry, I'm laughing. I overheard Coach Haley Mosier immediately tell her girls, drive! You gotta drive! And immediately as soon as that said, Madison Stunis takes a mid-range jumper. Cadence Carinta and Lucy Paulsrud check out as Tegan Johnson and Lexi Carinta check in. Bailey Iverson checks out. And senior number 4, Tessa Updahl, checks in for the final minute and 8 seconds. Lexi Carinta having to deal with the 5'10" Tessa Updahl. Carinta left alone. Now it's Brooklyn Hoffman. She'll drive and is fouled. Body foul on Jordan Rash. That's going to be on Jordan Rash. 3 fouls for Fertile Beltrami. Brooklyn Hoffman, no good. And her second to tie it up. Up and no good. Rebounded by Tessa Updahl. She's real good on the boards. Updahl will take it up. Gives it off to Jordan Rash. Rash off to Petrie. Petrie drives in. Back out to Hadley Petrie. Hadley gives it off. Updahl for 3. Just about got it stuck in between the glass and the rim. Peyton Hoffman pass, batted away. Tessa Updahl with an add a pass defense to her stats. That does not look like a D. Hoffman, nice move, up and good, taking the lead. She is hard to stop for Fertile Beltrami. Stunis having to turn it up, gives it off. Updahl. Petrie. Hadley Petrie finds Updahl inside. Nice give and go. Hadley or Macy Petrie. Macy Petrie on the give and go. Beautiful play. And the assist for Tessa Updahl. Brooklyn Hoffman takes a step back, gives it off. Peyton Hoffman will have the final shot. No, she won't. Fertile Beltrami will have the lead at half. 26-25. What a first half.
Are you looking for a reliable partner when it comes to top quality products and exceptional service? Look no further. The answer you're looking for is the Foston Tri-Co-op. With convenient locations in Foston, McIntosh, Clearbrook, and Gully, we're your local partner dedicated to helping you thrive. From premium seeds and fertilizers to cutting-edge farming technology, the Foston Tri-Co-op has what you need for success. Visit one of our locations today and let's grow together. The Foston Tri-Co-op, partnering with farmers, growing with the community.
Polk County Public Health and Norman Minoman Public Health, together, we'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their primary care provider about their physical, mental, sexual health, or substance use. Don't forget to catch up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccine. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
At Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, we make buying your next vehicle easy. Not only do we have a large selection to choose from, but we also offer them with a wide range of options. Whether it's the F-150, Escape, Explorer, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, we'll find the vehicle that best fits you and your budget. Check out the selection at ChristianBrothersFord.net or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Find your next vehicle at Christian Brothers Ford, Highway 2 East in Crookston.
Hi, I'm Tyler McGlynn, and I'm the owner and Assisted Living Director at Bethany Assisted Living in Foston. We provide services for mentally ill and elderly in a safe and comfortable family setting.
I recommend it for people who want to come in here. The place is nice, the place is good, the staff's real friendly, and gets going for people. It makes you feel like family. Maybe our family.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Falls Building Center in Red Lake Falls is your one-stop shop for all your farm, residential, commercial, hay, livestock, and storage building products. Falls Building Center, now featuring Dakota steel and trim products. See your local sales representative for details at Falls Building Center about their line of Dakota steel and trim products. Falls Building Center in Red Lake Falls, your small town, personal touch, full-service building center.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes Tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts, your go-to destination for convenience and support. Life can be hectic, but with Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts in Boston, we're here to make it easier for you. Need a prescription refill? No problem. Use our Nord's Pharmacy app or call our refill line 24/7. It's that simple. And guess what? Once your prescription is ready, you'll receive a handy text alert. Quick and convenient. Are you managing multiple medications? We've got you covered. Our free med synchronization program helps you line them up so you only need to make one stop. Visit Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts in downtown Boston, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy ready to serve you.
Polk Norman Monoman Public Health is here to keep you safe and healthy. Public health services are low or no cost and always confidential.
We're here to keep you safe and healthy. We offer all types of birth control here at our office, including condoms, pills, patch, ring, Depo shot, IUD, Nexplanon, and emergency contraception. STI testing is recommended every 6 to 12 months or whenever you have a new partner. All at little or no cost to you and always confidential.
I'm a proud alumna of Northland and now an adjunct nursing instructor.
That's the wonderful thing about nursing, though. There's many different paths you can take. Northland's prepared me by offering the skills, I think, to make you successful in life as a nursing path.
I wouldn't be the nurse I am if I didn't have Northland behind me.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position. The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
We have a great responsibility to deliver great power. Power that's reliable, affordable, adaptable. Power from coal, wind, hydro. Power that's here right now and that's ready for tomorrow. Sustainable power from renewables and carbon capture. With great versatility comes great power. We're all in on all of the above energy.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
Whether you're growing your family or caring for a new baby, you don't have to do it alone. Family Home Visiting provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. You are not alone. We're here to help.
All right, well, we're kind of back. Fertile Beltrami girls basketball, we're currently experiencing a little bit of a technical issue with the scoreboards as shot clocks are now back online, so there's that. And it's back up. 18 minutes on the clock, 26-25 the score. Fertile Beltrami taking a first half lead, and they're gone. All right, well, one of the scoreboards is working. 26-25 the score. We may go shot clockless for this. That's what it looks like as we are sitting right here behind the scorers table, so we get a little bit of a closer view to it as there's definitely a little bit of a scruffle of wires and everything down there. They'll be working through it. On the court to start out the first half for the Fertile Beltrami Falcons is the starters. Junior number 1, Bailey Iverson. Sophomore number 2, Indigo Oisted. Sophomore number 3, Macy Petrie. Junior number 5, Maya Erickson. And senior number 24, Madison Stunis. On for the Climax Fisher Knights are their starters. Sophomore number 2, Kinley Carinta. Junior number 10, Lucy Paulsrud. Senior number 20, Cadence Carinta. Sophomore number 24, Peyton Hoffman, who currently leads the day with 14 points. And 8th grader number 42, Brooklyn Hoffman, on for the Knights. Currently not a soul on either team with more than one foul. As I said, Peyton Hoffman, sophomore number 24 for the Knights, leads the night so far with 14 points. And for Fertile Beltrami, leading the charge there is Madison Stunis with 10. 26-25. It's been a collective effort for Fertile Beltrami as it's been a collective effort for Fertile Beltrami as they have 5 players who have scored. In fact, all of the starters have scored, and only 3 players for the Climax Fisher Knights have scored. As we now have both scoreboards online. I believe they're going to be using a different score. I think they're using a different, controller or remote, whatever you want to call it. As we do get started. 26-25 the score. Just a hair off. Seriously, all hands on deck. As I'm in the middle of a little bit of a sandwich right now. I got Gabe to my right and Kevin to my left, and we are getting set for the second half. It does. It really does. We start the second half. 5 seconds in. Macy Petrie around the edge. Gives it off. Oisted kicks it back. That is Maya Erickson. 3 for Macy Petrie. Lights out. All right. Get her going, kid. 29-25 to start it off. As this gym is a lot louder than it was in the first half already. Brooklyn Hoffman. Shot clock is not running. Up and no good, rebounded by Cadence Carinta. That one blocked and grabbed by Brooklyn Hoffman again. That one up, no good. And a standing Maya Erickson is fouled. (17-13) the score. We're gonna give a little shout out to my dad, Rob Tollefson, who is running the shot clock from his phone. Shot clock is still technically running, even though it's not up. And a double dribble. That'll be the third double dribble called, I believe, on the Climax Fisher Knights. As
we now have another extension cord that has
yet another extension cord has. We got a lot of wires over here. Hooray! Shot clock is running. And this is an interesting night. That's one way to put it. Inbound from Paulsrud goes to Hoffman. Paulsrud picks it back up. Now it is Brooklyn Hoffman. Brooklyn driving her way in off the foot of Carinta. Grabbed by Hoffman. Kicks it back out. Paulsrud for 3. Good! Lucy Paulsrud cuts it back to 1. Lucy Paulsrud, her first 3 of the night. Madison Stunis hoping to turn on the Jets. Macy Petrie gives it off quickly to Bailey Iverson. She'll stop at the free throw line. Petrie will drive, kicks it inside, and a travel called on Macy Petrie. And what would have been a great play turns into a turnover. Brooklyn Hoffman turning it up. Cadence Carinta guarded by Maya Erickson. Peyton Hoffman kicks it back. Brooklyn guarded by Petrie. Carinta off to Paulsrud. Paulsrud quickly guarded up by Indigo Oisted. Hoffman covered by 4 Falcons. Doesn't get it up. And now Oisted kicks it out. Petrie spins, kicks it back. Oisted corner 3. No good. Rebounded by Peyton Hoffman. There was 45 seconds on the shot clock there for a second. That would have been not great. Still trying to get this shot clock correct. 15:30 remaining. Kinley Carinta goes inside. Paulsrud up and no good. Rebounded over the head was Maya Erickson. I guess Paulsrud ended up on the mat. So that happened. I don't see how it did, but it did. So that's cool. Cadence Carinta checks out. Her sister Lexi checks in. I think I'm going to have to use that one. So many Carintas, so little time as Madison Stunis checks up and good for her 12th point. Lexi Carinta off to Brooklyn Hoffman. Hoffman spins, kind of dumps it off to Peyton. No good, and rebounded by, why did you not move your feet, Bailey? That was confusing. You almost had a holding. Faster pace from the Falcons. Shot up, no good, rebounded by Brooklyn Hoffman. Shot clock still doesn't work. Nope, it does. I think they're just waiting 5 seconds because things are a little bit goofy. Paulsrud off to Lexi. Dumped inside to Tegan Johnson, no good. And rebounded by Oisted. Indy Oisted down to Petrie. Oisted drives, kicks it back. That's Iverson. Iverson kicks it back for Petrie. She pump fakes, gives it back. They're going to run the same move until it works. Iverson drives up. Jumper, good. Bailey Iverson's got 10. 33-28. And now the big board's down. A whole bunch of technical issues going on here. Tegan Johnson kicks it back. Lucy Paulsrud. Lexi Carinta inside Johnson. Johnson fouled. I will say, the amount of technical issues, I swear, it's probably karma for starting too early. And now they're trying to make us finish on time instead of finishing early. So that could be the issue. I don't know. But shot clock is a little bit wonky. Big board is a little bit wonky. And yeah, everything is going just fine. As we are getting everything still worked out. We are working with like 2 different shot clocks. As Brooklyn Hoffman will spin, puts it up, no good, and rebounded strongly by Peyton Hoffman, who's fouled. That one's going to be on Macy Petrie. That is her team second of the half. And Hoffman is up and good. Hoffman's got 15 so far tonight as Tegan Johnson checks out. Kinley Carinta will check in. Up and good for Hoffman. She has not missed from the free throw line yet. 33-30, Fertile Beltrami leading by 3. Toss down to Erickson, went through her hand. She had to tip it back. Peyton Hoffman took it up instead. Hoffman bowling through like a fullback. No good on the fast break. Stunis with the board, and now Macy Petrie will take it. Petrie waiting for something. Gets it back. Lucy Paulsrud with the steal, up and good. Lucy Paulsrud's got 13 on the night. 13 minutes remain. Petrie just about had it stolen away again by Paulsrud. Erickson inside, Stunis, and fouled before the shot, so no and one. Got her hand inside. That'll be on Peyton Hoffman. That'll be her second. Got her hand inside as Stunis caught the ball. And so Jordan Rash comes in for Indigo Oisted. Rash, a sophomore, number 12. Iverson steps back, tosses it long over to Petrie. Petrie gets a screen. Now Iverson with a beautiful move up and no good. Erickson punches it off the glass, and it's rebounded by Hoffman. Brooklyn Hoffman driving now, spinning up and good. Think she's had that move about 3 times, and it's worked most of the time. Petrie stops, gives it off to Stunis. Erickson down low, up hard off the glass again, rebounded by Iverson. Iverson puts it up, lightly tapped up and no good. They'll say Fertile Beltrami ball. Allie Flockney checks in, sophomore number 22, as, wait a minute. Who's that? Timeout called. And Climax Fisher takes a 1-point lead. We will be back after the timeout.
The Winnie Mac Travel Center is a truck stop and convenience store located at the intersection of Highway 2 and 59, just outside of Erskine, Minnesota. We have 6 gas pumps to fuel from and 8 pumps available for diesel. The Winnie Mac Travel Center offers different items in our kitchen. We also have a touchless car wash located on the south side of the station. The Winnie Mac Travel Center located at the intersection of Highway 2 and 59.
Spark Hub, a co-working space in Thief River Falls, offers dedicated desks with flexible packages, automatic billing, and 24/7 secure access. Settle into our cozy meeting rooms for client calls or team huddles. and count on fiber-fast internet from GVT, plus essentials like printing and coffee. For freelancers, remote workers, and local professionals, it's more than a desk. It's your productive place to land, focus, and connect. Book a space at sparkhubgvt.com.
All right, we're back, but not entirely perfect. As I don't look down at my screen enough because I'm not used to having one on my face. So, as you probably have noticed, the score bug is not up there. So that's because of all the things that we're dealing with here. As they will say that one did go off of the Knights, so it will be Macy Petrie to inbound. Okay, they're back. They were not, and we're not entirely perfect here. Oh, the score bug is back! Yay! That makes me happy. So, looking at getting everything else in place as Macy Petrie will inbound. Stunis gives it off to Rash. Petrie for three, no good. Brooklyn Hoffman brings it off the board. Hoffman tosses it. Carinta. Travel, that's Lexi Carinta. I should say, number 5, a senior Anna Nesvig checks in. Macy Petrie drives, gives it off. Rash, up off the glass, and good. Jordan Rash. The sophomore, number 12, for Fertile Beltrami scores and takes the lead for Fertile Beltrami over CLIMAX Fisher, 35-34, 11:40 remaining. Brooklyn Hoffman off the pass from Peyton. Hoffman drives, goes up and through everyone, is fouled, and that'll be a foul on Fertile. It's going to be on Bailey Iverson. That is her first, team's third. Up and good. Tegan Johnson checking in for Kinley Carinta. Anna Nesvig checked out as well as Paulsrud came in for her. Up and good, and that'll take the lead. CLIMAX Fisher, a 1-point lead now over Fertile Beltrami. 36-35, 11:26 remaining. Iverson finds Flockney, and Flockney tried to find Jordan Rash. My brain short-circuited, I apologize. Timeout called by Fertile Beltrami, and we will be back with a one-score game. Don't go away.
Spark Hub, a co-working space in Thief River Falls, offers dedicated desks with flexible packages, automatic billing, and 24/7 secure access. Settle into our cozy meeting rooms for client calls or team huddles, and count on fiber-fast internet from GVT, plus essentials like printing and coffee. For freelancers, remote workers, and local professionals, it's more than a desk. It's your productive place to land, focus, and connect. Book a space at sparkhubgvt.com.
And we're back. Fertile Beltrami girls basketball trailing by 1. The lead has changed very often tonight as Fertile Beltrami will have possession. And inbound by Madison Stunis. Taken by Iverson. Now Jordan Rash. Jordan Rash gives it off Stunis. Stunis finds Flockney. Flockney takes one dribble, goes inside for Iverson. Iverson nearly has it stolen away by Paulsrud. She's got wheels. She's been flying around the court as Jordan Rash nearly gets clotheslined on the block. Paulsrud left wide open. She misses it. Rebounded by Allie Flockney, who just about elbowed Peyton Hoffman in the face. That was not a travel. Flockney. And now Iverson back to Petrie. Petrie, that might have been a travel. But the floater's up and good. So, all right. Macy Petrie scores on that. And another lead change. As that pass down to Paulsrud is an absolute cannon from Brooklyn Hoffman. Tegan Johnson. I know one of those. Shout out to Tegan Johnson, goalie for the Crookston Pirates. Also, speaking of him, give him a shout out if you ever see him. Senior at Fertile Beltrami. He's going to play baseball at Mayville State, which is pretty cool. Bailey Iverson takes it off the inbound from Stunis. Macy Petrie off to Flockney. Flockney with a pass just floated over Stunis' head, just a tip by Hoffman. And now that one will roll out of bounds off of Hoffman. Brooklyn Hoffman tried to play a little bit of box-out game on Petrie, and it worked. But communication didn't quite reach as now Hadley Petrie will check in for Allie Flockney. Bailey Iverson will take it at the logo from the inbound. Under 10 minutes to play here. Stunis stops, gives it back. Petrie. Petrie will drive the same exact way. Nice pass out to Hadley Petrie. Iverson puts it off the glass, no good, and rebounded by Hoffman. Hoffman's going to take the fast break. Peyton Hoffman drives up. Nobody can stop her up, and good. She's got 18 now, 37-38 now in favor of the Climax Fisher Knights. Kinley Carenta gets set to come back in. Macy Petrie gives it back. Madison Stunis. Petrie. Oisted. Oisted in the corner. Stops. Looks for Macy Petrie. Has her. Petrie off to Stunis. Takes a deep three. This one's short. And rebounded by Brooklyn Hoffman. Off of Brooklyn Hoffman. And that'll be Fertile Beltrami ball. I don't know. I probably would have called it a jump ball. But they call it off of Brooklyn Hoffman as she checks out. Kinley Carenta checks in. And now Iverson has it. Petrie. Pass knocked away. Polsrud, you got to see that coming. Goes for Tegan Johnson, and Tegan Johnson will score. 40-37, now a 3-point deficit for Fertile Beltrami. Iverson off to Oisted. Now Hadley Petrie takes the long two, no good. Rebounded by Iverson, goes up and around and through. Bailey Iverson's got 12 now. Lexi Carenta down to Paulsrud. Paulsrud's been a problem for Fertile. So has Peyton Hoffman. She's got 20. 42-39, under 8:30 to play. Fertile Beltrami down to Hadley Petrie. The jumper, no good. Rebounded by Macy Petrie. That'll be off of Macy, and it looks as though Peyton Hoffman is getting pretty tired out there. Tessa Updahl, senior number 4, checks in, as well as Jordan Rash for Bailey Iverson and Macy Petrie. Paulsrud loses the ball, gets it out to Hoffman, rebounded by Madison Stunis after the jumper. Oisted off to Updahl. Updahl back to Oisted for three. This one good. Just about rimmed out, but she'll tie it up. Tied at 42. Indigo Oisted hits the three she's been looking for all night. Lexi Carenta getting a little bit jittery. Pass knocked away, and a timeout called by Climax Fisher. We will be back tied at 42. Do not go away. This is a fun one.
Are you looking for a reliable partner when it comes to top quality products and exceptional service? Look no further. The answer you're looking for is the Foston Tri-Co-op. With convenient locations in Foston, McIntosh, Clearbrook, and Gully, we're your local partner dedicated to helping you thrive. From premium seeds and fertilizers to cutting-edge farming technology, the Foston Tri-Co-op has what you need for success. Visit one of our locations today and let's grow together. The Foston Tri-Co-op, partnering with farmers, growing with the community.
Polk County Public Health and Norman Minoman Public Health, together, We'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their primary care provider about their physical, mental, sexual health, or substance use. Don't forget to catch up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccine. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
At Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, we make buying.
And we're back. Fertile Bell Trammy
Ford of Crookston, we make buying.
Tied with Climax Fisher 42-42. This has been a fun game. I tell you what, this has been absolutely a joy to watch. As Kinley Carinta checks it in to Paul Carinta for three, no good, rebounded Jordan Rash. It's a 3-on-3 right now. Rash off to Hadley Petrie inside. Stunis goes up with it, no good, rebounded. Rash up, not fouled, rebounded. Hadley Petrie up and good. Hadley Petrie with the putback. Brooklyn Hoffman gets it out through everyone. Fertile Beltrami ball, 44-42, 7:07 remaining. Wow. Great effort by Hadley Petrie to finish that play. Tessa Updahl gives it back to Indigo Oisted. Oisted back to Updahl. Updahl sets for three. Good! Tessa Updahl lights it up from deep. Now guarding Hoffman. Updahl with the steal! Gives it off to Oisted. Oisted stops, is blocked by Hoffman, lets it go, and it's still Fertile Beltrami ball. All right, Tessa. All right. Let's keep it going. First, the boards in the first half. Paulsrud tips it right back to Oisted. She'll stop, give it out. Petrie. Hadley Petrie, guarded by Kinley Carinta. Finds Rash. Rash finds a wall. Pass is taken away. Paulsrud somehow stays on her feet. That did not look comfortable. Hoffman up and a body foul. And I believe that was because she was in the arc. That'll be an and one. Wow. Updahl hit the deck. Just ran over. And, whew. I mean, I know what it's like to be trucked, but I usually have pads on. Updahl with the board, so no and one, or so no three-point play for Peyton Hoffman, who is now 4 for 5. Hoffman with the block on Jordan Rash. No mercy from Peyton Hoffman. 47-44 the score. That Updahl three has proved to be quite useful for Fertile Beltrami. That one hit right back to Bailey Iverson. She still had a foot out of bounds. Ooh, that's close. Brooklyn Hoffman will take it up. Kinley Carinta following behind. Hoffman, one-handed pass, finds Paulsrud. Paulsrud inside. Peyton Hoffman, no good. Rebounded by Bailey Iverson. Tipped by Madison Stunis. 47-44, 5:45 remaining. Petrie inside. Stunis lane, good! Madison Stunis, have yourself a night. Hoffman kicks it back, taken away, Hadley Petrie. Petrie's gonna slow it down. Stepping away, finds Rash. Rash steps it back. Updahl three, she feeling it? No. Rebounded by Stunis, and then grabbed by Hoffman. Hoffman with the full board. Bull winds up like a quarterback, pass to Paulsrud, hard off the glass. Paulsrud too hard, she hits the wall. Stunis is blocked down low. That's exactly how you block a shot like that. And I tell you what, it's quite painful to have it blocked. Because usually your arm is trying to go up, and when a force tells it to not go up, ooh, it don't feel great. That pass knocked back by Brooklyn Hoffman. Indigo Oystead checks in for Updahl. Updahl did a wonderful job. Absolutely wonderful job coming in off the bench. Petrie inbounds, has Iverson. Iverson wheeling around, pass knocked away by Paulsrud. Oystead takes the jumper. This one lined up, no good. Hoffman to Hoffman. Peyton Hoffman, no good. Took out Madison Stunis. 4-on-4 now. As Oystead steps away, kicks it back. Iverson has it stripped away, and she's fouled. That one's going to be on Brooklyn Hoffman. Oh, what? Oh, okay. That'll be on Kinley Carinta. That'll be her second. I totally thought I saw the arm of Brooklyn Hoffman take out the arm of Bailey Iverson, but I don't have the best view as compared to the refs, so I trust them as Iverson puts that one off the glass and in. Macy Petrie checks in for her cousin, Hadley Petrie. And up and good for Iverson. 7 points lead for Fertile Beltrami. 51-44 with 4:24 remaining. Brooklyn Hoffman, one-handed pass. Paulsrud goes up for Peyton Hoffman and fouled. But I mean, hey, if you prevent that, you don't have a three-point play. Two, you're blocking the shot, and she's not having all the control that she can. You give her free throws, yes, but it's working. Up and good. As she's 5 for 6. Now with 24 points. Good heavens. 22 points. I know how to do math. 51-46 the score. That pass knocked right back to Rash. She kicks it, finds Iverson. Couldn't collect the and one. Oh, so close to picking up a three-point play. Stunis gets pulled to the side by Coach Mosier. And Iverson will head to the line again. 4 of 6 so far tonight. As she's got 14 total. And that'll remain 14 as she's now 4 for 7. .405 remaining in the game. Up and no good. Rebounded by Brooklyn Hoffman. She goes 4 for 8. Brooklyn Hoffman at the logo. Waiting for something to happen. Finds Lexi Carinta guarded closely by Jordan Rash. Gets it to Peyton Hoffman. Hoffman stepped out of bounds. Fertile Beltrami will take the inbound. And Bailey Iverson now. Rash finds Oystead. Oystead kicks it back for Petrie. Petrie kicks it right back to Oystead. Oystead tries to find some open space. Finds Stunis instead. Stunis steps back, gives it to Petrie. Petrie runs circles. Finds Oystead. Back to Rash. Hard bounce pass, losing time. Petrie takes the jumper. Good! Macy Petrie. Clutch shot, 53-46 now. Still a 7-point game with 3 minutes to go. Lexi Carinta off to Peyton Hoffman. She'll find Kinley. Kinley up and fouled. Macy Petrie will collect another foul. That's her third. That'll be her third. And Kinley Carinta will head to the line for 2 with exactly 3 minutes on the clock. Up and good for Kinley Carinta. as she has her chance at her second point tonight. No good. Rebounded by Madison Stunis over the outstretched arm of Peyton Hoffman. Stunis finds Rash. No good. Rebounded by Hoffman eventually after a couple of tips. Paulsrud. Hoffman. Three. No good. And rebounded by Stunis. Macy Petrie will turn on the Jets. Kicks it out. Oisted. Back to Stunis. She'll slow it down. 23 seconds. 20 seconds. Stolen. Beautiful pick by Hoffman as she traveled. Another unfortunate turnover for the Knights. Great defense there. Way to get back and not give up on the play is what I always say. Hustle almost always, if not always, wins. And that one forced Hoffman to shorten her Euro as now Rash gives it off to Oisted. Oisted inside for Stunis. Stunis just about started to hand fight with Kinley Carinta. And now with a beautiful Euro. Oh, no. And that is exactly what my former partner, Caden Swenby, would call a $1 million move and a 5-cent finish. Just a hair off. But an absolutely beautiful Euro step by Bailey Iverson, and a timeout called with 1:51 remaining on the clock. 53-47 the score. We will be back after this. One of my favorite things to say is something that my friend Caden Swenby always said. If, there was a great move and the bucket didn't go up.
At Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, we make buying your next vehicle easy. Not only do we have a large selection to choose from, but we also offer them with a wide range of options. Whether it's the F-150, Escape, Explorer, Bronco Sport, or Ranger, we'll find the vehicle that best fits you and your budget. Check out the selection at ChristianBrothersFord.net or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Find your next vehicle at Christian Brothers Ford, Highway 2 East in Crookston.
Man, is he fun to watch, though. All right, we're back. 53-47, Fertile Beltrami Falcons leading the Climax Fisher Knights by 6. 1:51 remaining on the clock. Fertile Beltrami with 6 fouls on the board as opposed to Climax Fisher's 4. Jump ball called as that'll put it into the hands of the Knights. Took 2 seconds off the clock. Fertile Beltrami 1 foul away from putting the Knights into bonus. Brooklyn Hoffman spinning, loses the ball, picked up by Macy Petrie. Petrie with Carinta on her back, gives it off Oisted. Oisted steps around, steps back, all the way back outside the arc, steps inside, hard off the glass, bank is open! Indigo, Oisted off the glass and good. Erickson gets fouled after the takeaway. She'll go up for 2. And she'll head to the line. Oof, my voice is definitely out of practice. I've been gone for like a week. I mean, I got to be doing this more often. Maya Erickson will head to the line. Up and good for her. The first to score, and she's not scored since the early parts of the first half. Brooklyn Hoffman checks out, and Tegan Johnson checks in. Up and good for Maya Erickson. She's now got 5 on the night. Yes, 5 on the night. 57-47, 1:15 remaining. Kinley Carinta pass just outside, and Oisted was expecting it. She did not let Hoffman throw it off of her out of bounds. That was a great play by Oisted. Very heads up by the sophomore. Iverson off to Rash. Rash steps back, gives it in. Iverson kicks it out. Oisted. Petrie moves it around. Now Erickson. Erickson just a little bit high for Oisted. Oisted's momentum was going one way and the ball went the opposite. Under 40 seconds to go. 57-47, a lot can happen in 40 seconds. Lexi Carinta taking time, taking a lot of time. She's losing it. Paulsrud needs to speed it up. Hoffman, it travels. Wow, Maya Erickson with the defense. 26 on the mark to play. Iverson to get across. No shot clock needed. Iverson is fouled by Paulsrud. And she is one with fouls to give. As Paulsrud picks up her second foul, team 6 of the half. One more in bonus. 17 seconds remain. Oisted inbounds, has it taken away. Lexi Carinta there. Kinley to take it. And now Hoffman, nice pass. Tegan Johnson up and good. Cut the lead to 8 with 8 seconds left. That will be it on the night. 8-point win for Fertile Beltrami, 57-49. And an 8-point victory for Fertile Beltrami. Man, that was a lot of fun. You know, every game that I do, it reminds me why I do it. And I'm so, so glad that I get to come to these games and not just, you know, sit on the sideline and watch them, but I get to sit here and talk about them. I get to sit here and share this game with so many people. I love doing that, and I love being able to bring enjoyment and joy and entertainment to people that are watching this broadcast. So I want to thank a lot of people. I want to thank you guys at home who are watching this. I want to thank you guys wherever you are, if you're watching, if you're listening, whatever it is. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching Fertile Beltrami girls basketball. Whether you're from CLIMAX Fisher, watching your own team, you're from Fertile Beltrami and you weren't able to make it to the game tonight, or if you were just from the area and you wanted to check in on some local sports. Whether you're out of state, I know that there are some people that listen from out in Arizona, especially some of those who have winter homes out there. But finally, I want to thank the biggest and most special thanks to those at the Fairmeadow Nursing Home. I love you guys. I'm so happy that you guys tune in every single week, every single game that I do. It is absolutely a joy to do this for you guys and to bring you guys some entertainment. So thank you so much for listening. And I guess that's it. My name is Creed Tollefson. I'm a senior here at Fertile Beltrami. And to all, Happy New Year and have a wonderful, wonderful night.
Hi,